Karen's attention. And then it seemed to last for an eternity, but it was only 10 seconds, if that. And then I went downstairs and I phoned my mother up and started to tell her everything that she'd done on the day that my dad had passed.
Right.
They were in Real. She'd gone to the shop, she'd bought some jewellery, she'd gone to pick his money up from the bookies.
Yeah.
Told her what had happened there. There was an argument because my dad had said, my dad always knew exactly how much he was going to get, and it was something like £7.25. And I was telling her all this, and I'm thinking, this is my dad. My dad's here telling me all this. So I went to a church in Crewe at the time, and I said to them, you know, I'm experiencing these things, and can you help me? And that's when I started my development, not in Crewe, but with a chap called Paul Jacobs in Stoke-on-Trent.
Right.
And Paul, a fantastic teacher, kind of guided me through how to connect to the spirit world properly. And I realised now at that time that message that I gave my mum was a psychic message.
Yes.
But it was spirit world's way of getting me into that world, you know, into that sort of way of thinking. And from that I was hooked. And Paul Jacobs said to me one day, he says, you're going to go out of you're going to go out of spiritualism for a while, and then you'll come back into it stronger. And I'm like, no, not a chance. Because I loved it. It was my passion.
Yeah.
And as I said earlier on, I wanted to do it because I wanted to be good at something. I wanted to be recognised at that time because of who I was and where I'd been. I hadn't really had a great life. And then I stopped. I moved house and I stopped. I couldn't find a church to develop in. I couldn't find somewhere that was comfortable. But the reason on reflection for that at the time was I didn't have a job. I didn't have any social skills. I couldn't stand up in front of people without erming and worrying and you know, almost being petrified, you know, to the point of not being able to talk.
The biggest stumbling block.
It's a terrible stumbling block, yeah. And then this crazy thing, I phoned up this college one day and said I'd like to work with computers. And the lady said to me, she says, it's quite strange because I'm not normally here. But you're lucky you've got me because I'm just about booking the spaces on this course, this MBQ course for computers. And I went onto this course, started working computers, started going to meetings, presentations, that sort of thing. And then within a couple of years I was quite comfortable with people.
Yes.
And I found a church.
Yes.
And within a few weeks of going to this church, a medium there said, would you like to come out and do demonstrations with me? And that was it, and that's how it started.
It's quite strange because I find that there's never a pause, but there's a reason. You either need a rest, a rejuvenation, you need a period of time perhaps where you make sense of what you've experienced and put the package together in your own mind.
Yeah.
Maybe you sit back and you organise the steps and stages of how to present and bring along somebody else in their skills and talents. So how did you put your package together of presenting to people to bring their skills along?
Well, I kind of see mediumship, and again at the beginning of the workshop we were talking about what makes a great medium, what makes a poor medium. And I went through this stage of judging mediums, looking at mediumship, looking at how I wanted to be, and then looking at the difference in different churches and different training grounds, so to speak.
Yes.
And the quality of mediumship that was coming out, not the passion, but just the quality. Because you see mediums sometimes, and I'll say this respectfully, sometimes you know they're not with spirit.
Yes.
They don't have that connection. And a friend of mine asked me to take her class one day. She said, can you just, you know, fancy just taking over and just giving a couple of hours because she was off somewhere. And I said, yeah, okay then. And when I started taking the class, it was strange. She was a very good teacher. It was strange that I was starting to see what the other students were seeing. And I'm thinking,
you shared their view.
Shared their views, linking into them and connecting to them. I'm thinking, right, I wonder if I tell them to do this, and realised I was being inspired.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the class, they loved it, and this is why, you know, when's your class? Where is it? You know, and that was it really. And I started teaching them, and I've learned so much through teaching, so much about me with my mediumship, and about how dedicated people are, and about the passion that they have. And I don't think there's enough teaching going on. I don't think there's enough
Not good ones.
Mediums taking that time out to develop.
No, not good ones.
They have sometimes, there is a kind of a fear that they're going to be overtaken by the students. And I would love that to happen. I would love a student of mine to listen to everything that I've got, put that with their own recipe and improve mediumship beyond.
Do you find that when a person does dedicate themselves to their development, that there is a time period that requires?
Not really, because I think it depends on the person. Some people, and I always say there's got to be a balance with your mediumship as well. It's very important that you have, I have a day job as well, and I did do my mediumship full time for a while, and it drove me mad. It's
not good.
You have your head in the clouds 24/7, and it's not good. You have to have your grounding, you have to have your balance, and you have to have that something that you can break off that separate the two. I have a student with me now who's very, very good, and I've started taking her out on the platform. She's only been doing it for 12 months, less than 12 months. I think she needs a few more sessions with another medium, to get her confidence, but she's well on the way. And I also have mediums that have been developing one way or another for years and years and still don't do the platform. And it's the needs of your soul, I think.
Not everybody wants to do platform and needs to.
No, absolutely.
Many are very, very good at one-to-one, and that is their forte. That's where they belong.
And some people don't want to do mediumship talk, they just want to develop their spirituality, and that's good too.
Yes.
It's about being able to build your confidence and the trust in yourself. And whether you want to be a stage medium or a one-to-one medium or a healer, it doesn't matter. I think that allowing you to stand up in front of somebody and giving you that buzz of connecting to somebody from their mum or dad or something like that is enough. And if you don't want to pursue the stage or the one-to-one, at least you've got that trust in yourself, haven't you? And that belief in yourself.
Very good.
And it's the passion that's important to me, not the evidence.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much, Peter.
You're welcome.
We'll do another bit in a minute.
Thank you very much.